Hey, morning, Larry. How you doing, brother? Just puttering around here. Wasn't sure if anybody'd come in, so I gave a view of the tree in my backyard. Right on, good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I took my cold and flu and all that. Keep taking my all that stuff, dude. Tossed and turned all night. Nose gushing, couldn't stop it. Anyways, that's negativity I'm not gonna talk about. Oh yeah, fighting a leg cramp. Oh, those can be pretty serious, bro. Yeah, this sickness was like having the flu and then developing into a bad cold right off. Like severe flu, bad cold. Like two sicknesses in one. It's so weird. But anyways, that's the season, right? Is what it is. Is what it is, eh, bro? I hope the leg cramp is that's worse than my sickness, I'd say. So I feel for you, bro. Yeah, that time of year. Some decent sized flakes coming down out there, eh? You're sticking around 1 second, Larry. Probably gonna tie a jig or something. Or chat fishing. Like I said, just see who would come in. Nine people in the house. What's up? Morning, everyone. Hope you're doing all right. You want to chat fishing? Whatever you want to do. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel. It's an off season for fishing here right now, and it's flu season. So this is a chat from home for the channel here. So we got some big snowflakes. I mean, not too big, but we got some snowflakes back there. Figured I'd share that view, why not? Like the stream all. Like the stream. Feel free to chat. Pardon me, guys. I took in all my cold, flu, and sinus medication, and Buckley's, oregano oil, and I just can't get my nose to stop gushing here. I was sick in bed for 2 days, and then instantly turned into like a severe cold. Pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Yep. So 9 people here. What are you at work? 9 people viewing their phone from work. 6 people in the house. Like, yeah, at your workplace and you're on your phone. Just curious, no big deal. Ten people in the house. Where are you from? 12 people in the house. Where are you from? You ever seen snowflakes before? Like the stream, everyone. Like the stream. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. So anyways, guys, I've been doing some research. PA, bro. How's it going, brother? Been doing some research on the Great Lakes lake sturgeon. Bear with me, PA. I'm still sick, man. I appreciate you stopping in, brother. How's your day off going? So I've been doing some research on like lake sturgeon in the Great Lakes, trying to come up with like just seeing what I can find about like the comeback, what they're doing to help them out. And it's the Great Lake dinosaur. You know they can live 50 to 80 years old. Nice, nice. You got to go out shopping, do you? And that's like the way they average it out, I guess. But a male can live for 55 years, apparently, and a female lake sturgeon can live up to 150 years old. Isn't that something, though? And they never stop growing. It's not like us. We get to a full grown and that's it. They just keep growing. And so apparently research they've done, at a 30-year-old fish, 97% of them are females. Not much, bro. Just getting better from the sickness. I'm not leaving the house. I'm relaxing, and I figured there's no point on not going live or rocking my channel, right? I mean, it's not everything can stop when I get sick, so. I don't know, I might tie a jig. I'm doing some sturgeon research here, seeing if anybody wants to chat fishing. Oh, craft show, eh? Oh, nice. That'd be cool to go to. Yeah, I'm not doing anything this weekend. Even Sunday. Taking her easy, bro. Not often I get sick, but this was a doozy. But I mean, I think the real flu is a 5-day ordeal. Yet I guess it just reminds me I'm not as young as I used to be, I guess. It's kind of the way I feel with it. Oh, okay, it's selling paintings tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you can as well. PA, I should really get an OUTFISH Ontario banner made, and I should buy myself a spot at some of the tackle tackle swabs throughout this winter. That's what I should do. And that's more or less just to get my channel out there more locally, and as well we take all my jigs there and some other odds and sods, you know. But I'm working on a few things actually, PA. My bad. You said what am I up to today and this weekend? Really not much. I'm chilling, getting better. But I'm looking at throwing a store link on my channel. I got some pretty cool sweaters designed up. Which I think I'm gonna order one as kind of like the prototype in a sense, but who knows? We'll see. Just playing around, I guess, bro. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm working on that stuff. Doing anything I can do from home here while I'm recuperating a little more here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, the one is it's name brand hoodie material, but you know what? I find it's pricey. That's what I think. And I think it's pricey for anyone else to support one, so I'm thinking of a couple things to try to see if I can get prices reduced. I think it's all stuff you shouldn't fully rush into, but yeah. Yeah, trying to brainstorm some good ideas and put a plan in place in action, you know? But really, I just want to feel better over the sickness, really, because then I can be back to normal. I'd still be poking around for fish, even open water, and then I'd be poking around at frozen ponds, just checking thicknesses. But obviously, I'm sick, and I don't want to get any sicker, so I really just need to nutrition up here. And yeah, and that's yeah, I know. Yeah, and technically, any of the companies are stateside that I'd be working with on those. And so that's your price. That's American price, right? So for anybody in Canada, you look what it like with they got to pay that much more. Like that's 40 to 60 US dollar, right? So, yeah. And I don't know, I just think life's too expensive for people, so anything I can do to Well, yeah, actually you're right. There you go. Haha. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so in that case, for that to happen, hey MD bro, I have to source some more or less source the sweater, I think, and have multiples do an investment where I invest, you know, and I end up getting, you know, a few boxes shipped to me in hand, and then I deal with everything that way. And that's one way to reduce everyone's price in a sense, a little more work for me. I don't know, it's just brainstorming right now, PA, you know. So I'm not going to keep complaining about my sickness, but I've took the cold and flu. I've been rocking Buckley's and
And also Advil just for like anti-inflammatory, the oregano oil and stuff. But I cannot get my nose to stop running, guys. Look what I got going on here. Look, guys, I'm so sick. It's brutal. There's no way I could function in a construction environment like this today, man. I can't. Like, it's just sick as all get out. Yeah, I called it sick, bro. I'm sick, dude. I'm sick from work. And I don't get paid for my days off, so it's not good, bro. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I've said to myself for the whole time. Same thing, PA. And oh, I will, MD. If it's on the backside of it, it was like a terrible. I was in bed for 2 days, bud. Shivering, knees, hip, everything. Just and then it went from a flu to this cold thing. It's just my body. It's a process of my body fighting something off, right? The actual flu. I mean, the actual flu, the actual real flu, it's a 5 day deal. Yeah, exactly. I know, bro. I know, bro. Yeah, yeah. I agree with you, PA, and that's it. You got it, bro. I'm not outside in the cold, bro. I'm inside. That's a big window. I'm inside, brother. I'm not outside in the cold. That's just a big window. It was snowing. That's a backdrop, bro. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was going to switch over to that. I do have that as well, but I've been taking this cold and flu and sinus. Hey, Paul. Oh, bro, my nose is so raw, man. Yeah, I know. What, you need to without even be sick, PA? Just allergies are bad for you, even in the wintertime? Yeah, it's all good. Or are you talking to PA? Huh. If you had allergy testings? Didn't get a notification? Not too long, bro. Hasn't been long. 28 minutes. Oh, pardon me, guys. 1 second here. I don't know. If I had an office job, guys, I do construction work. If I had an office job, I could have gone to work today. Dude, and I've heard of the sickness going around. You don't take care of it. Apparently, for some people, it's developed into walk-in pneumonia or something. Cases of that stuff is kind of up. So, yeah, I know. Everyone deals with that, Paul. Morning, web shooter, bro. Everyone deals with the same thing that way, Paul. 3 weeks ago, eh? Yeah. Yeah, so it's like a flu, but then a cold chest thing afterwards. It's so weird. This little strain of whatever it is going around. And like if I was able to go to work today, obviously I would have had a respirator on all day, but just to protect my healing there. MVP, bro. Thanks for coming in, dude. What are you up to, web shooter? What you got going on, Paul, as well? Well, Paul and Paul. So Paul's way, when there's two Pauls in the house, so I'd just go YouTube channels, I guess. Just finishing a call? Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, no worries, Web. So yeah, guys, I was researching some sturgeon. Now that Moore's in the house, we can research anything. I was just looking at some of the stuff they're doing in the Great Lakes for the comeback. Comeback of the... You just woke up. What do you mean, Paul? Where the cat's going? Is having to come back too? Yeah. Hmm. Well, so the Atlantic sturgeon is pretty much would be like the... Here, I'm gonna look that up. Well, because we have, you know, the St. Lawrence River, right? Comes in off the Atlantic. Yeah, are they yours, or are those your cats, Paul, or you watching them? Are you... Because I know you have some folks away in Mexico, right? Yeah, are they exactly the same? So this is going like heritage on them and stuff. This stuff here I'm finding now. Fine, we'll go to the at-risk species.
So this here, it says, in Ontario, the lake sturgeon is found in the rivers of the Hudson Bay Basin, which is way up north. You got polar bears there. The Great Lakes Basin and their major connecting waterways, including the St. Lawrence River. And then it cuts off. Let's see what it says. Yeah, so they're all under special concern, more or less, or endangered, one of the two. And our dam, all the dams that have been built everywhere, that probably, you think has affected the sturgeon population a little bit. Because what I just read, they like soft bottoms of mud, sand, or gravel. I know they spawned in sand or gravel, but if you look at a lot of our rivers, without the dams, throughout the stretch of the river, it has all those different, you know, it has, like my river I fish, without any dams, it has mud bottom, it has rock bottom, it has all of it, right? But right. And she's been away for a couple of days, right, Paul? Or whatnot. So they're probably maybe acting up a little bit too. Because she's away. Squirrel, bro. Thanks for coming in. What are you doing, MD? Shouldn't you be working or something too? I know you asked me that. That's all I. Day 3. Yeah, day 3. Yeah. How you doing, Squirrel? Wish we still had some nice snowflakes coming down on that backdrop, but the snow stopped. Right. Right on, MD. Bro, I'm still sick. I mean, I tossed and turned all last night. I'm still taking, yeah, I'm still sick, bro. Like even though cold and flu and sinus, nothing will make this stop. Like, it's pretty bad, Squirrel. Look at this, man. Like I am getting better for sure, but it's just, what a few days of crap, man. Thanks for asking, Squirrel. Yeah, I've had medicines. I was gonna call my doctor, but I feel like getting better about getting like maybe an antibiotic, but I don't think I need that at this point. Yeah, lots, bro. Lots. Everything I can take, and then, well, obviously the pills upstairs. It's all over the counter, flu and cold and whatever. I'm thinking about switching it up because my nose is just so raw right now. And like you see, it won't stop. It still won't stop running. I'm going to switch it up and add some allergy medicine into the mix just to see if I can. I'd rather be plugged up than having all this going on here. Oh yeah, I'm getting better. I even look a little better. And I was in bed for 2 days. 2 days, man. I guess I got the actual, I don't know, flu, but then it turned into this at the end of it. I don't know. It's so weird. But it is what it is. We can't, guess I should have been using more hand sanitizer.
Thing is too is I know the season it is, and I've been taking multivitamins and everything you can do weeks before getting sick here. So I don't know. It is what it is. You're not. It's just the card you're dealt. Wicked Weasel, what's up? You go with it, right? Bottom line is you gotta. This sickness that's going around, if you don't take care of it, it'll turn into walking pneumonia. That's what I've heard. So I'm taking care of it. Yeah, I should be good. I'm on the mend. Squirrel, thanks for asking. I'm gonna take it easy, do stuff from home all weekend, and I'm gonna stay warm and hydrated. That's all you can do. Wicked Weasel, what's up, bro? Yeah, props, brother. Yeah. Yeah, cases are like, in my area, like, ridiculously up with that. So, I've had it once before. I had to be on antibiotics, and I was like, my body fought it, and I was in bed for 2 weeks. Not doing that again. No way. You live and learn. Yeah, I hope they get better soon, MD. I mean, there is a lot of good. I mean, if you're, fairly young or in good immune, I've been drinking immunity teas, everything, and even prior to getting sick, immunity and stuff like that. It's so weird. They say it's the oldest and largest native fish in North America. The Lake Sturgeon. Right on, Squirrel. Salute that, bro. I'm wishing you the best day. When are we seeing you go live again, Squirrel? Is it Sunday? Is that what you said, or are you going live tomorrow? Asking, oh, okay. What is there? Okay. Nice, web shooter. Yeah. And you can just do that, eh? Okay. Nice. So that means, is there like an on-call pay you automatically get, or are you? Yeah. Oh, pardon me, guys. Oh, man. That's brutal, guys. Brutal. Oh, sound like such a wimp, eh? But you guys know I'm tough. Like I fish hard. I outdoors. Hey man, everybody gets sick. Hey Tara, what's up?
Nice. Buck Slayer. Tara, how are you? Yeah, I saw you come in. I did say hello. How you doing? I've been sick, Tara. It sucks. Not to be negative or sound negative. No, no, no. No, that's just backdrop. I'm indoors, bro. Not gonna go outside until next week or whatever. I know. I know, I know. Yeah, that's true, Paul. Thanks for saying that, bro. You're exactly right. What's up, Brandon? Guys, if you're cool with it, I'm gonna top up my tea. No, no, I'm indoors. It's backdrop. I'm inside. Yeah, yeah, right on, Paul. Yeah. All right, I got this tea, and then my spouse is gonna make me up. All right, Buck Slayer, bro. Yeah, sorry it's not more exciting here for you, bro. It will be eventually. We're just in an in-between spot of season, kinda. And it's flu season in my household. So I got this nice. It's and then my spouse is making me up a concoction tea, and she'll bring it down when it's ready. So this tea, that tea. Then I'm gonna start pounding protein. Start pounding protein. I'm gonna start rocking some sit-ups or push-ups and that. Yeah, I'm glad, bro. Oh yeah, yeah. Just be safe. You know what you're doing. I know you've had colder weather there for. I'm sure you know what you're doing, bro. I mean, that's what I'd be doing, even if there's not thick enough ice. If I wasn't sick, I would have been going to work, getting off work, my same routine. We'd be traveling around, whether it's a pond, I'd just get my spud bar out, and I'd just be checking ice, having fun. I mean, more or less, outdoor stuff, right? That's what I do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just poking around. I know I can't, I know I'm not going to have any solid ice anywhere. As of yet, today would have been, for ponds, today here would be a good day to have a look at a few things. Like a lot of farm ponds should be, I mean, so Tuesday I did have an eye. Before I got sick, I had an eye at my carp pond there, and it was crusted over fully. And that's a spot I really want to get to and just poke around a bit because I want to see how clear the water is under the ice. I'm really curious to see how clear that water is going to be under a pond or in a pond under the ice. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I have the float suit. I need to replace I have a two piece. I have two float coats, and I actually need to replace my bibs. So I was thinking about a one piece suit, web shooter. But then everyone's like, "Oh no, web, you're gonna," or everyone told me that I would regret getting the one piece. But I mean, even the one piece, once you're in your hut, you can pull it off slightly and kind of tie it around, I think, where it's kind of hanging down. I don't know. Yeah, so that's what I currently have. But my, some things, I'll tell you, my bibs have disappeared, as crazy as that sounds. So I have two float coats. My bibs, my float pants, Mustang bibs, have vanished, have picked up and vanished. And last year, I was like, where are my bibs? And I didn't end up ice fishing last year because it was crap, and I didn't travel. Even traveling was tough. Like it was a tough year for ice anywhere last year. Huh. Yeah, so really, I have two good Mustang float coats. I really just need to buy a set of bibs, float bibs, and they can be anything. They can be striker float bibs.
They can be any brand, really. So it's on the list. But I'd go out in my float coat. I'd go out without the pants. I'd go out in my float coat and my spikes and spud bar. No worries. The two-piece, you go through the ice, you're still getting wet. You're still getting cold. You know what I mean? I think even with the one-piece, you get wet, right? I've never fell through anything substantial, like, you know, a creek or this or that. But nothing where I'm above my, say, knees in water. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Yeah, I could do it that way. My hut's Eskimo, one of my huts. Yeah, you get soaked either way. So the way I seen, I'm willing to go out as I am right now. I'll have my float coat on. It's not that. I'll have my spikes or my, you know. Yeah, soaked either way. So at the end of the day, I might be a little more mobile if I fall through with just having the float coat on. Oh, when you were younger, PA. Yeah. Yeah, so Eskimo, eh? Eskimo float bibs. So I guess I just go Eskimo. Um, Eskimo. And I mean, you can use them for anything you're doing in the wintertime. That's what I found with my other bibs. And if they turn up, that's fine. I mean, they're going to turn up, I would imagine. I thought maybe I left them up north at a family member's. But then I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my waders are tucked away, kind of. Nice bibs. That's what I'll call them. So the Eskimo bibs. Oh no, they have a really good sale on here right now. 50% off. I bet you they don't have any in stock. Oh man. Oh, never mind. My size wouldn't even be available of these. I missed this sale. £70 ago. What do you mean, Webb? You've lost 70 pounds or you've gained 70 pounds?
Really, because I'm looking at them costing a lot more, or those bibs costing a lot more than that. I was looking at like $400 kind of here, which I'll go without them at that point right now, just right now. I mean, your safety's important, but I know I'm safe with my spikes, my float, or my Mustang float coat. It's not like I'm not prepared still. No, I get it. Yeah, well, if you can, yeah, man, awesome. Well, that's cool, Paul. If you can link me any deals my way, because at the price range you paid, like, I don't need the coat. I love my I have 2 Mustang float coats to choose from. So my son wears one, I wear one. And if my other bibs show up, my son will just wear those, or vice versa. My son's the same size as me now. The guy's growing like a weed. He's not quite as tall as me, but man, he's growing. Growing. He's in a growth spurt. Like, he's growing out of all his clothes rapidly, quick here. I should be getting it. It's today, December 6th, right? It's not the 5th. It's the 6th today. Yesterday was the 5th, I think. Yeah, it's the 6th. Though today, unless they're going to be late, my delivery's coming to make those other baits. For any reason, I should have looked at, see, I'd have to go on that unless I sign in through here, which I'm not going to. But I'm pretty sure I should be getting, and it's not coming Canada Post, of course, it's coming some other company, which I figured that's what they would be, other fly tying stuff that I've purchased from Amazon that actually came from Asia or whatnot, or China. They don't use Canada Post at any time. Another third party, I forget what it said. I looked at the, just a few days ago or something, I looked at the tracking on it. Yeah, I appreciate it, Paul. Thanks. Yeah, it's the 6th, so today is the last day of. So that tackle or that stuff I'm waiting for. It said earliest date delivery was November 26th, and I've been waiting for this stuff. I ordered that over a month ago, I think now. I don't know exactly, but pretty close. Earliest date was November 26th. Latest date December 6th. When I looked at the tracking, it said it had left the whatever. You know how it goes across, and it's just about at that. The bar goes across, and it's just about at that out for delivery. So I'm pretty sure today they'll be on the money, and I'll get that mail today. Why don't I go look right now and see if it's out there? Because I won't get notification on it while I'm on this device here. Let's see, that would be pretty cool. It's at the door now. It's not there yet, but I think it will be there today. Bike fishing. I have creator, bro. How you doing? Yeah, maybe a little better, yeah. I mean, I'm feeling better than I was for sure, but yeah, I should be I'm gonna relax all weekend, just keep taking care of myself, and yeah, thanks. And I'm thinking of you, bro, for this coming Tuesday coming up. I have creator. Thinking of you, right? It's Tuesday coming up, this next Tuesday. Hey, what's up, Eric? Do I like the snow? Yeah, I like the snow. Wide open water, Fairy Lane, Huntsville. There you go. Yeah, it's. I think water temperatures were still coming down to where they need to be too. You know, like here it'd be like literally farm ponds that I'd poke at that probably only have 2 inches of ice on them. I could be wrong though, because Tuesday there was like on that one pond. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Likewise, I have creator, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, and if it's not spring fed, it's shallower and not spring fed. Because that's a thing too. Anything spring fed would be off limits yet too. I would say right away. I mean, it's still early. It is in a sense. I mean, not early to maybe older times or like many years past, but generally. Oh, it's funny. I was talking to my fam this morning, way up north, and well, up north far enough, and I didn't ask how the lake's doing. Lots of snow though. Lots of snow. Yeah. Well, you're experienced on around this water stuff. You still got to be safe. I mean, I think well, last year up where near where I go and where my family's at, someone went through, and they were experienced. They were you know, you hear it all the time. So it's just safety as best as possible, as you know. And I know you would be safe, bro. My biggest fish would be a northern pike. Which I want to catch a bigger one than that. I'd love to get to Saskatchewan. The northern Saskatchewan lakes, they're I think that's where our record northern pike is in Canada. I think. I could be wrong. I better check that. But yeah, so like my personal best was pre-smartphone MD and stuff. I do have a picture of me holding the fish. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and it makes you wonder, Webb, if it when that happens, was that person having a bad day and just left put their guard down? You know what I mean? You know, if someone's having a bit of a bad day, they, you know, should never go out on the ice at all or something. Or you get what I mean, maybe. Yeah, if I fell through a creek, I mean, that's as much as I fell through the water. I tipped a canoe way back in the day. Um, Ice was off 1 week or the week before the lake had ice on. That was a good shocker. I doggy paddled to shore. Yeah, don't work too hard, squirrel. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Yeah, northern Alberta I think has some big pike spots. But I know Saskatchewan, I think they're there you go. Nice, Web. I mean, ice can be so inconsistent, especially early ice and late or last ice, right? Yeah, as we all know that things change, conditions change, environments changing year after year. It's okay. I think stateside it was caught in Minnesota, a record northern pike there. So Minnesota has pike. We'll have to tell Rudy that. Rudy hasn't been around. Hopefully he's all right. I better go on his site and message him. All right, 42 pounds. See, I know they break it down to provinces normally. Phoenix. Yeah, happy Friday. Thanks. Record numbers every year, Paul. Yeah. Every year there's it's amazing. We'll start reading about it soon. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then you're having a quick warm up, right, for a few days and then back down. Oh, wait a minute. Recorded actually might be a 50 pounds, 70-inch monster northern pike caught in Manitoba. So Manitoba. And what did it say? Say Cedar Lake? Yeah, Cedar Lake.
Man, and he ate it, eh? He ate the fish. Because it ended up as dinner, it didn't qualify. So the present Manitoba record is 59. So I think that's what it is with these records. I'm gonna find them province to province. I was hoping to just figure out which one was the largest across Canada. Yeah, don't they have to recover them or something? But yeah. Do some serious magnet fishing, eh? Yeah, we should start hearing stories like sadly in about 3 weeks. And a lot of it's been on Georgian Bay, you know. I think a few cases last year, they just rolled off into open water. Snowmobiling hit open water and went down. Uh, yeah, I think a couple of the cases were at night. They can't see, right? Thank you. Well, they're jumping at the bit, especially if they're trail owners. They're trail because look what happened last year, right? You know, people buy a trail pass and then can't use it because the trails didn't open or only opened in between water crossings and stuff like that, right? It's a deterrent. So I think you're going to notice a lot more people are just going to hop on the trails. Be like, screw it, I'm snowmobiling. I paid for my pass. Hey, what's up, Tom? And I think you'll find they'll be lenient on them too for doing that. I mean, just hopefully it's a good solid winter, which I know it will be up in your area there. It's just gonna be as always, you know. New Year's opening kind of, right? You may be plowing now and conditioning trails, but really January 1st, river crossings and stuff like that, maybe shortly after. Yeah, but this time of year, I guess they know they shouldn't be. I guess you probably shouldn't be seeing that yet. But now here's a question for you. So if I don't have a trail permit, right? But I'm hungry and I'm gonna go to that lake over there and get myself some fish to eat as like wouldn't it still be my right to say, no, no, I'm going from here to there and it's for food reasonings? You can't stop me. You know what I mean? Even though it's on a snowmobile trail, say. It's like, no, I'm feeding my family. I live there and I'm going to that lake to fish it, get myself some fish. Yeah, if you had a nice rod, you're all good. And it should be still that way, and I think you could just get away with it. Because so much we constantly keep getting further from, I don't know, some of our rights is. Nice web shooter, yeah. Oh, what was that? I got a message held for review. It's YouTube settings here. Oh. Yeah, that's unless it happens early, that'll be next. Yeah, YouTube. I got the YouTube's been holding and hiding messages or whatever. Yeah, I'm sure that'll happen, Tom. It's just yeah. Hey, Tom. Yeah, we had some snow flurries. There's snow on. Can we see a roof back there? Way back there a bit. And we had some snow coming down earlier. It looked pretty cool. Pardon me. It's a pretty cool backdrop. I can't believe with all the colds and flus and sinus, I can't get this to stop. I want it just to plug up. I want this just to plug up for me, guys. Damn, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Yeah, thanks, web shooter. Thanks, Tom. Yeah. Brutal. My wind's picking up out there a bit. I had some trees that were cut down. That one's alive. That's a maple tree right there. We're looking at in the background, the backdrop view there. We got a couple maples out there and a couple poplars. Let's come on, mail guy, get here. I know he's gonna come. I know he'll be here today. Any word if Canada Post is gonna go back to work or what, guys? I know not everybody is Canada side here, but oh yeah, yeah. I haven't taken one of those tests. Maybe I should, eh? I still have some from years back. One I opened up and I saw some of the liquid in there is dried up. But I thought of that. I was curious to know whether that was one of my possibilities here. Yeah. But regardless, something's going to change in the next year there. Because you hear what they're chatting about. But I do need to get I need postal to happen here. I got things I got to mail out, and I got stuff that's going to be mailed, that's being mailed to me, so. Yeah, I know. It's so, I know. And then they get, yeah, you're waiting for, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's so many more things that I guess mail is still needed for. Hey, Andrew, what's up, bro? Like anyone in Canada off on YouTube, they need the postal service to be happening. When YouTube sends you something, like the partnership program, sending it by mail, it's going to go U.S. Post, and then it's going to get transferred over to Canada Post. Until that strikes happens, no one's getting their mail from YouTube. Oh, bro. So sorry, Andrew. So sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, thoughts and prayers out to yourself and family and all your mom's friends and loved ones, brother. Yeah, that's huge, bro. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, no worries. Just, yeah, I'm sure you got a lot on your plate and mind at the moment and all that stuff. Good seeing you here. Come on in and relax. Get away from anything that's... you got a lot going on, brother. Yeah. Yeah, my condolences. So, pike are known to exceed 24 years of age. That's a long, I'd say that's 24 years. Okay, no, the record in Canada was caught in Saskatchewan in 1954, and it weighed 19.39 kilograms. That's what this site says, or that's what this says, and I think this is like, where am I getting this off? Well, it's from the Canadian Encyclopedia, so I'm gonna say it's got to be accurate. The fishing, Andrew, the fishing's been a bit, it's been okay. It's been nice getting out and smelling the fresh air a little bit. But yeah, the fishing's been, we're in an in-between season here a little bit. And, you won't hear, I won't be the only one that is thinking that and will say that. So, fishing's gonna get better. Michigan, bro. Yeah, so it'll be a lot funner, Andrew, once the ice season opens. We get into January. Fish will stabilize too. Just have a lot of changes happening in the climate right now. And, you know. No, I can't get a P.O. box, Andrew, until our postal strike's over, brother. No, and I appreciate you asking that. See, guys, there's another thing. We were just talking about the postal. Andrew asked about my P.O. box. I can't get even a P.O. box until the strike ends. What's up, Mike? Yeah, ugly maple there, eh? Yeah, it looks better in the summertime, in the nicer weather, that's for sure. You're right. It's really not maintained much. A couple of branches have been trimmed off the bottom, but it's that tree's on its own person's property. It's up to them to do whatever they want with it, so it's not on. I have no choice in how that tree looks, is what I should say. But it doesn't look bad when it's all growing in. And there's another tree behind it. There's actually two trees there in a half hour. Right on. Salute, Mike. Yeah, props, brother. No, they all work, but there's things that just don't. Okay, so Michigan, I'm YouTube mailed me something out on December 5th, like the partnership program, and that won't get to me until
until the strike's over. There's a lot of things that, and they're not going to go, that's not going to come UPS or anything. I can ship, if I want to ship, okay, say I want to send Lewis a jig. I can pay FedEx. What am I going to pay $50 to get a jig over to Maine? You know what I mean, though? I don't know the exact prices, but no, I need Canada Post to get up and going. So yeah, no, they usually do well at this, but there's things that, like for instance, Paul's way here. He's waiting for his PAL renewal. They're not gonna FedEx it to him. It's stuck in transit to. It's some things were just stuck on for Canada Post. And I feel bad for the postal workers, because you think every one of them wanna strike. Strike pay is junk. We all got bills to pay. This is Canada, man, or I'm sure everywhere, every country and everywhere, but Ontario's the most expensive and hardest taxed country or province. I think we're taxed above California. Like we're paying, like it's just. So what I'm saying is none of these people can afford to be off work. Really. So I'm sure a lot of them are. You do, eh, Mike? Good for you, bro. That's awesome. Get to wear earbuds at all while you do your job, or you just muscle it out? And the wind's picking up out there, eh, guys? Oh yeah, snow squalls, Gravenhurst. Yeah, right on. I don't neither. Like I don't. I guess I just focus on whatever my tasks are at work, and the shift goes by, right? But I don't know exactly what your job entails, so. Pardon me with all this nose blowing, guys. And I'm medicated to make it stop happening, but it won't stop. Yeah, a lot of places can't wear earbuds, I think safety reasons and stuff, but some places you can. I had a job actually working on a brake press, and it's just so simple, and it's like, safety to do. I used to listen to educational things in my ear, one ear, while I did the job, just because it was so simple. Like it was just monoculous. It was. So I'd pick like topics I wanted to learn and just let it play. So I could still hear the surroundings and the machine and everything, but never caused a problem.
No, I know. That's what a lot of places, I think, they just go ahead and it's a rule everyone just kind of seems to break, or they find a way to hide them in their ears, or... I mean, a lot of people, they have their phone attached to it now and everything. They get an emergency phone call, it'll go right to their ear. For, oh yeah, 8 to 6 inches. So that's going to be insulating some of the ice, but what's your lows tonight? Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of snow, eh? So that puts a lot of snow on your ice. $16, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's piling up a lot of snow on whatever ice is there. It's going to insulate the crap out of it. I'm not being negative at all. Okay. Anyone ever heard of... Oh. I thought this said Ontario, but it's not. This is... What the heck? Anyone ever heard of Delaney Lake in Ontario? I guess there's some lodges up there. One of them are Delaney Lake Lodge. It's a fly-in destination. It's an American plan, apparently. Let's view this place. They've had some record fish caught there, from what I found online. So I just thought I'd look up the lake, and then this came up. So yeah, we're gonna have a little uprising. Dude, I just called in Steel City. I mean, I've taken all the medications that make my nose even stop running, man, and you can ask anyone in here. It's been, dude, I'm taking care of myself, brother. I don't know whether they let me or not. I called in sick, right? Sadly, it is what it is, man. So no, I don't think anyone lets anything. But right on, Steel City, how's your day going? Make her down to Niagara? It is, eh? Yeah, all the wind in that. Carter, what's up? Who, me? No, bro. No. No, Carter. We're not having dart breaks, bro. Yeah, I know. I know. It's ridiculous, Mike, the sicknesses that are going around, and the one apparently is developing into, yeah, I'm off today, bro. Yeah, I called in sick. I was sick in bed for 2 days, and then... Oh, I hope not, Steel City. Yeah, I think Webb, you mentioned... Okay, yeah, thanks, Webb. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Hey, stay safe up there with that snow and the roads and everything. Yeah, I will, Carter. It's... crap happens, eh? In a positive manner. I mean, it just is what it is. No one can afford to be off work and take days off, and I'm not a time misser, so sick, you're sick. No, but I think this whatever it is, I mean, it's, yeah, whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully my work will be okay with it. And if not, I'll cross that bridge as I come to it. I changed companies 5 weeks ago. So that's my biggest deal. I'm not through my probation period. It is what it is. And, there's a lot of workers to jobs right now. So it's almost like that real estate market, right? Employers have a little bit more pull right now, I think. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, so close to Christmas too, I know. But I'm in construction, Carter. You're finding you're not getting a lot of rapid calls, Steel City? Oh, okay. Well, I can imagine you're going to have a fairly busy January. When I look at the forecast, you probably know that. My guess is you're going to be, yeah, you'll be swamped, yeah. Yeah, there's construction going on. Yeah. We'll see. I think, see, and a lot of times when people are not buying a new home and they're keeping the home they already have, you know, I think a lot of people still want to do upgrades and little changes, you know. And there's always, it just depends the field. There's always constant insurance things coming up. There's work that just, um, yeah, I get it. I get it, Steel City. No, you're a wise dude. And you're a self-employed plumber, right? So, no, I'd say you got your stuff right figured out for you there. That's what I think. So good on you, brother. Respect. Yeah, you do. I would agree with that.
They are they? Yeah, so you snake and wash out grease traps, eh? You have another plumber you slide work to if you're too busy. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, perfect. And that's like the neat. Yeah, that's oh, you don't clean grease traps. Okay, my bad. My bad. I've seen it done. I've been on one job where, like I told you, in between renos, I used to help out plumbers a little bit. The company I worked for, and oh, nice, good, 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 nice, yeah, awesome. So that's a pretty neat big machine used for the grease traps. There you go. Nice. All right, here. Was anybody here last night when Big Dan was over? Yeah. So what's that like running all the way in almost up to Interkip? Is that all building? Yeah, I've seen this other machine company use. Well, maybe that's what it was, Steel City. I don't know. Yeah, and I think I was just around that once, and I don't know. Yes, the smaller hoses, yeah, that's what it was. And I think they have a jet, right? Oh, you have that, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it sounds like you're right equipped, bro. Yeah, it sounds like you've really been building your, from day one. It sounds like, if you ask me, you picked your career, and by the sounds of it, and you made and making it happen, constantly. So you must have saw some other water. You would have saw on your travel today. You would have saw some of the Niagara River, or no, the Welland River. I'm sure that's moving quite fast there. Jordan is frozen over, is it? Oh, cool. It is, eh? Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of good signs. Even with this warm up that's coming, it's not too concerning. We're still in December. So, if we can get our little up and down here before the new year, and then it's. Yeah, set the channel. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm hoping my furnace clicks on here in a minute or two. I'm gonna research I'm gonna ask a question here on the web. Are smallmouth bass invasive? Oops. Invasive species, smallmouth bass, according to 2 sources. So I think out west is where they're really concerned about bass. And it's gonna mess with trout and salmon, right? And no doubt it very well it could have here in past. You know, that's why north of 17. It is, eh? Oh yeah. So Dalhousie, yeah, should be happening, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I can't go anywhere this weekend. No. Streaming from my cell phone. Just because I gotta make sure I just fully conquer the sickness that much more, right? Even Sunday, if I'm feeling better, I can't go out and I'm taking her easy, all indoor stuff, staying warm, hydrated, and vitamins and stuff. I'd love to go to Dalhousie this Sunday because I'm off and I'm clear. But just because of the sickness, I'm gonna chill. No, it's not a green screen, bro. I see what you mean. Yeah, pretty neat. I guess it does seem like a green screen, eh? No, pretty cool, neat setup, eh? It's just, yeah, I'm viewing out a big window here. It's my backdrop, bro. Isn't it cool? It's pretty cool. Hey, it was snowing earlier. Oh, do you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I won't even go to the river. And I mean, this is still like I've taken everything I've taken allergy-wise, and it's still like my nose, like I really just got to conquer this, and I'm gonna be full of juice though when I get over this whiny thing I'm going through. I'm in the clear now, but I'm gonna be ready to do a lot of work. I get like that, man. Something knocks me down, it's gonna be full go time. Where's the work? I already feel that energy back, like, let's get it. But it's this whole nasal thing, and then me reading that all this stuff, people are getting walking pneumonia. I would have wore I felt they could have made it through the day without. If I would have got this to plug up and dry up, I would have been good to go. It's just I'm not dealing with it. And then the dusts and this and that, and then putting a respirator on, and then having my nose running in a respirator and all that stuff. And then I'm not getting walking pneumonia, working without him. Like so it's, you know what I mean? I'm doing me. You hear about all this walking pneumonia going around. And then, yeah, I can definitely mask up, but then when my nose all doing that behind my mask, I don't get it. It's like, no, you know what? I'm off.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah. Bit of ice there, heading over to the garage. He got his winter tires on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, that can... Okay. You know, there's this plaza not too far from here. Or, it's not too far. Anyway, someone had like a sneezing attack or coughing attack, and that's what they did. They hit the gas instead of the... And they went right into a Subway. Like, literally. Their vehicle was in the Subway restaurant. Dead center. No one hurt. Even the gentleman wasn't hurt. Just the store, and a lot of damage was done, right? Well, glad he's okay, and the door can be fixed, Michigan. I mean, glad the mother-in-law's okay. Sounds like she was in the car, too. Or the truck. You give me a second, guys. You guys see that? Oh, rocking it. Rocking it. What's happening? What's up? Where are you guys going?
Just dollar store and taking Kate to school.
Nice.
Oh, where's your... You gotta put your arm in there, silly goose. What you doing? There we go. Does that work? Yeah, it still fits you awesome.
Yay. Yay.
Say woo-hoo. Here, you want your mittens on, sweetheart?
Okay, drive safe, eh? Yeah, thanks for the tea.
You need anything?
I don't know. Hey, do you have any charged power boxes? I need one of those.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to run and grab an extension cord from a garage. Oh yeah, oh nice. Okay. Rocking the Dodge Ram. Oh really? Oh, so you got some good damage to the vehicle. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I never thought of the vehicle. I just thought of the garage door, them themselves, and yeah. You guys are making it super cold in here.
Like, I'm already freezing. You guys are just cooling the inside here. Yeah, thanks, brother. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, I've really lucked out that way. I mean, I've done my part for it too. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so for out west, I don't know what lake this is, but you know, nobody realizes that smallmouth bass are actually invasive. It says here they're native to the Ohio Valley in the US. I mean, how can one fish like a smallmouth bass originate in Hawaii, native to Hawaii? It's got to be native to other places than that too, right? Here's out. This is another site that did a. Okay, Mike, appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, well, what it is I think as just our climate's warming up, I don't know, for out west Canada, I think they were introduced to a certain lake and then they just go from there. Birds and stuff like that. But yeah, did anybody type it in? Smallmouth bass, an invasive species, sure enough. And I mean, at the same time, it's been partially good for some of our Great Lake waters, right? We need fish in there, and smallmouth bass are good eating. That's the thing. It's a nice meat. It's as long as it's not too warm a water. Yeah. Yeah, and they get into a big lake, they can just really grow. And then as you get down south, I mean, mostly it's largemouth bass way down south, right? Yeah, warm water bass are mushy. Yeah, I agree with you. And then that's when they can have the little pair. So yeah, cold water bass, they're good eating. And it's a very mild meat. It's good protein. I don't know, I'm just going to click my furnace on, guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom quick. All right, furnace up and going. Yeah, we're here, MD. I was just turning on my furnace.
we're just talking about bass, bro, and you're out west, so have you heard much on smallmouth bass, MD? We're just talking about smallmouth bass and how they are traveling around. So yeah, this one here is, it's just, I come up with something that says, why smallmouth bass are one of the most dangerous? What's this mean? Fish in the country. Hang on. But they have a dark side apparently, so let's see. Oh, okay. So this is more talking about US side. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what they're talking about. And this is all stateside. This has nothing to do with... So they're talking from the Great Lakes south for them. Hey, God, guys. Oh, man. All right. Okay, that's brutal. Yeah, and I bet you're gonna find you're gonna see a lot more rock bass. They're just turning up. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, likewise, eh? Yeah, and here in Canada, like Canada side here, I mean that's in a topic where, yeah, rock bass are showing up pretty much everywhere. Which they've always been around here. They've always been a there is goldeneye. I used to catch a lot in that Grand River. I used to catch so the numbers, or I'm just not catching them. And I think if I move further north up that Grand River, I'll have more of a chance for the goldeneye. And then also in northern Ontario. So I think it's a common species to catch in like Timmins River, I think. I can look that up to make sure I'm accurate on that. I think, MD, I don't know if I'm... Yeah, red-eye bass. You know, it's funny, I caught a few different smallmouth this year. And I probably posted one on a short. I catch the odd red-eye smallmouth bass, and I'm like, are they... Not all smallmouths I catch have red eyes, but a couple seem to, and it's like, is that a slight different variation of the smallmouth, or is it... Huge paddles. A paddlefish? Yeah, Anthony, I think. I don't know if Steel City's still here. He might be traveling. Paddlefish. Yeah, I think, you know Anthony, right? Michigan? He's a member on the channel. He got gifted a member yesterday. Apparently he's caught some paddlefish. Yeah. Yeah, paddlefish. Yeah. Yeah. Jay all day. He should want to talk paddlefish. He's one to mention it too. I think he's caught a couple. Steel City's mentioned that. I didn't see that content of catching him, of him catching paddlefish, but apparently he has some on there. So this just says here that you know, the smallmouth have become, you know, very popular because they're awesome to fish for. They really are, right? Especially as they're getting sizable in these larger lakes and stuff like that. But they're just saying it's easy to forget with all of us liking to catch them. And I'm not a huge bass person. I'll catch them if I can, you know. But yeah, they're not native to the spots we're catching them in. Apparently. That's the thing with them. They're not native to many spots we catch them. And brown trout came from Europe at one point, right? And even largemouth bass. But again, I gotta watch it because I'm looking at U.S. research here, and I like to find research that's all in North America wide, Canada and U.S. So literally, they're covering just stateside of this. But it's pretty interesting. I read up on some of this stuff, and you know, anything. So much out there online to keep your mind busy if you research fishing. And yeah, in my area, honestly, crappie fishing couldn't be a little better. We had some really good little inland lakes that had lots of them. A couple of folks I know say, oh, they're outfished, is what the problem is. Every crappie caught, everyone keeps. And I agree with this person that said that at the spots he's talking about. Yeah, there's a lot of rules. Yep. So I think fishing in Alberta, you get your niche, and it's all barbless, right? Probably a lot of single hook, not treble. I don't know all the regs, but I know there's a lot more to. It's getting that way slightly here. We're starting to get some barbless rules and some single hook rules, even on that river I fish, just certain sections, eh? But I love crappie fishing as well. And there's a lake this winter well, there's a few lakes. I hope to get on some good crappie this winter. Yep, right on, Sean. Good point. Every fish is from somewhere, even if they haven't been there. Hey, and that's kind of like, well, look at it this way. Human beings, we've traveled around the earth, right? So fish are too, right? Looks like our sky's clearing up out there. Yeah, and I see there's so many videos too of, if you just type in smallmouth, even on YouTube, if you go, just type in smallmouth bass invasive, and there's so many videos on it. Right on. Yeah, and like none of our in my area of Ontario, none of our coyotes are the regional coyotes anymore. They're all bush wolves. So they look more like wolves than coyotes. So to me, they're wolves. They're coy wolves, right? But yeah, that's cool. Wolf numbers up north are growing vastly too here. to try a little bit more of this oregano oil. Oh, really? You just had winter tires put on your 4Runner, Paul? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going without winters on my truck this year. They're like mud, ice, and snow Akumas, or I need to get them rotated, but I have a dream of buying a new set of rims mid next year, so like May or June, and then having new all seasons on those rims, and then the rims I currently have on my truck now straight winters. So then replace these tires for winter tires. I mean, it's budget life, bro. Budget, 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 right? Oh, you did? Over a month ago. Good for you. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, so the rims that are on my truck are OEM. Well, they're not. They're OEM, but yeah, right on, Michigan. Yeah, the sky is clearing up. We've actually watched that sky clear up, eh? Yeah, it was calling for it, and it's -3 out there right now here. I'm sure it's a lot colder in your place there. The dew point's still -6, which is good. Good for ice freezing. And there's a bit of snow north of Paul, I see here. Paul's Way, a little snow north of you. Other than that, I'm in the clear for, it says for the next 2 hours anyways. Tuesday's gonna warm up. Then we're going right back down pretty much, and then the end of the week warms up a bit. Oh well. It's gonna be up and down a bit, but you can see we're gonna get our freeze in January. That's what it looks like anyways. Gun dog stepped out, Sean. He'll be back, most likely. Anyone want to consider being a member of the channel? No pressure. Just throwing it out there. No pressure at all. Appreciate you hanging out. Our UV is at 1. That's very low. I think that's as low as it can get, no? It's a maple tree, MD. I I know it looks a little rough, but when it grows leaves, it's not bad. There's actually 2 trees there. Just one's blocking another one, kind of idea, right? There's a larger tree in the back and then a little bit of a smaller one in the front. It looks kind of odd, but there's 2 trees there. So Paul's way, how it works is, I'm not sure if I can. Who did yesterday? So Larry gifted one. Someone said it. You can't choose who it goes to. And then I know I have Creator. He was saying that it's something. It goes to the last comment or the very next comment or yeah. So I think if you went to gift one and then Sean wrote a comment quick and he was the next comment coming up, I have a feeling he would get it. I don't know that for a fact though. I have no idea. It's just, I think I have Creator was saying a little bit of it on last night's stream, how that works a bit, that he found, or from him being on, but yeah, that's the trouble. Like, I know Lewis had another one. He gifted like a bunch of memberships at another on another channel page, and he was hoping I was going to get one, but I didn't. And I think it was just the comments or something. I've actually never been gifted a membership anywhere. Okay, man. I've these same cold and flu sinus pills I've taken in the past and they've worked great. For some reason they just don't work this time around. Oh, for a membership? Yeah, you might have to be from, yeah. Actually, no. Yeah, from the membership, yeah, because the $sign, it's only gonna offer you, I've found that too. Because I've tried to buy memberships on other channels and I go down to the $sign, they're like, just go to the $sign, and I go down and it's not there. So yeah, I think in some cases you gotta be on a PC. All good, MD. I appreciate you trying, brother. Yeah. So, how many? We have 4 people in here. Hey, good morning, Black Lion. Yeah, none of us get, I don't know, Paul, he didn't get the notification, I don't think. Oops. Guys, I gotta go grab that extension cord or I'm gonna lose power. I'll be right back. To Michigan or... Yeah, so I think the only way we could do that, Paul, is if we get it to a point where it's just... it's a long-term basis. I know, Paul, once I get out ice fishing and doing the content that way, and once the new season rolls around, no, things will go good. There you go. So Black Lion just answered everybody's question. MD, Black Lion just answered your question. Yeah, and that's why, yeah, so thanks, Black Lion, bro. How's your morning going, dude? What's up? Desktop, yeah. Yeah. Alright, guys, I just gotta run to my garage and get this extension cord, which isn't gonna be easy. Oh, yeah.
because at the same time, Paul, it is getting pretty good attention. I mean, the algorithm's pretty good. Like, hang on one second. Here, we should be charging now. Yep. I think I can go on my desktop now. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It's windy out there. It's calling to warm up a bit. Yeah, Sean, I hear that. Yeah, I'm not too. I've kind of learned, I guess, just enough technology, and I still gotta. Yeah, it's the wind's picking up out there. And we're getting that overcast back, eh? Okay. Black Lion, did you end up just attaching your Printify to your... I guess I should go look myself on your screen. Or the shopping option. Did you link your... I was looking at that again last night. Now, when you click on shopping, it says, okay, add a link. So technically, I took it as so they just want you to link. It's like, do they want you just to link the store you already have to your page? Like, I don't. Yeah, I saw the option to do that, and I should have done that, Black Lion. Like what you said about the... But it's all new. I appreciate anybody who wants to support with the memberships, and I'm going to do some member-only, obviously, lives, fishing, and, you know. Or like, you know, first hour and a half or 2 hours of a live fishing just for members, and then well, it'll be the same as here. All that just, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you did the link bio. Okay. Right. Oh, what was that? Someone just... What happened there? Oh, my spouse is already back. Yeah, I guess I should look at the shop see today, because we have all our like designs and stuff. We just got to put it into motion. And I'm just tight for overhead right now, so I can only invest so much. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, you stay up on all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, right on, bro. Yeah, good show. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun stuff, eh? Actually. Honey, see if I can give you guys a sneak peek of a hoodie. It's pretty cool anyways, but I think it is. But she's gone upstairs, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Black Lion. What are you doing today here? You going live shortly, or do you already go live this morning, or? Yeah, and then I'm brainstorming some plans for channel growth. Is gonna end up buying a booth at some of the tackle swaps, so I need to get a nice banner, print it out, boom, for like, you know, a table front. And I got some decent plans. Yeah. And Paul, if I get at one of the swaps, if I got to get a table, you're welcome to come and hang out at the table. Which I should look at that now. Tackle swaps for 2025. Tackle swaps for 2025. And at the one tackle swap, I'll talk to my local beige shop too, because they normally get a booth at them as well. Tackle swaps, Ontario. Tackle swap, Ontario. Okay. Directory and fishing events from January 2025 to April 20. Yeah, so this is the one, and they travel around. You can technically do them weekly if you're willing to travel around. What is? Because you spend too much money? Tackle swaps? Hey, Kate, thanks. I appreciate you stopping in. What's a dangerous place? Tackle swaps? Yeah, happy Friday, Kate. I hope you're having a good day. I'm just, I've been sick for a few days, so. So I hope yourself and family are doing great and healthy. You've met Paul before. Pretty sure. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's going around. Yeah, just, you know what? It's a pretty bad one that's going around right now. And you're close enough to it'd be the same sickness strains and all this. It's brutal. This one was brutal. Couldn't get warm. I was in bed for, I don't know, 24 hours straight, crying like a baby, more or less. Sucked. And 3 days missed from work. Totally sucks, but life goes on. Life goes on. Yeah, this one I brought home. I was the first one to... Yeah, Kate, this one I brought home. It seems that's what it's looking like. And then a lot of people have been sick at my work. So... Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Black Lion. You getting some good snow your way, Kate? I'd imagine you are. Lake effect. It'd be hitting your area pretty good. I think. Would it swing down that way? I mean, yeah. There's those blue skies coming back out. So, events from January 2025 to April 2025. Let's see here. There's this one. So there's a Niagara tackle swap. There's a Chatham one on the 9th of February, I guess. This is just stuff I'm reading, so hopefully it's accurate. January 25th is the Niagara. You think they'd be in order of dates, but they're not here. Okay, no, that's February 9th for the Chatham. Yeah, January 2020. Yeah, okay. They are in order. Problem is I don't like big events. You know that? Like, that's the thing too. I don't mind big fishing events or tournaments or something like that. Sometimes these shows can just be, I don't think they're for everyone, but okay, mainly if I could get one at the Ancaster show, I'd be happy. So just to do one would be fine. And that's the same place my local tackle shop will have one. Anyways. Oh, you agree? Yeah, commercialized, yeah. Yeah, it's not just like that old, but the one in Ancaster, I went to it last, and it was flea market setup, kinda. That was the last one I went to. It was, it had quite the setup. And yeah, it was strictly, from pretty much, it was a tackle swap. But yeah, I see that they are trying to, yeah, commercialized. So I might do the Ancaster one, and that one didn't even show up here. Tackle swap, Ancaster. Yeah, so the Hamilton Bassmasters normally put it on, I think it is. It's going to be Saturday, March 29th. Okay. And I can buy a booth for that right now. While they The vendor's registration opened November 1st. Boom. I'm gonna go to this site here. This is a cool site they have here. Click here to register. Yeah, see, if you guys seen like their advertisement for this, it is like a genuine tackle swap. And what they're advertising here online is exactly what I seen. Yeah, and it's one I'd like to get a booth at. So click here to register. Let's just see what the pricing's like. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out now. Auto save your work? No. No. Just gonna do it anyways, I guess. $50 each, bud. $50 a table. And that's wall tables are $50 each. Aisle tables, $40 each. So if you want to be on a wall, it's $10 more, which you would be. It's a better spot to be on a wall. I wonder how sold out they are. I better get on this. No, it's not bad at all. I think you're gonna be able to recrew. I think you gotta do 2 tables. I forget. Let's see if they give. So I think I'd still need to do 2 tables for the space. Yeah, so I'd like to know how big their tables are and how much space that gives you. Well, I definitely have enough tide jigs, and I have tons of other odds and sods that I'd be willing to part with for tackle swap, and then I can have a banner with my YouTube channel along the table, and then business cards, and it'd be good for growth on the channel, I'd say. I'll talk to my local tackle shop there and see if they've already got a booth and whereabouts they're at, and see if I can get near them. Yeah, it's pretty cheap, eh? And that's like for an all-around good classic tackle swap, you know? Good old-fashioned tackle swap, not this all, you know, everybody trying to hustle, flea market style. You know, that's what I like. Kicking it old school, right? Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I think it'd be well worth it. I'll definitely recrew the, and I'm not worried about the time I spend there. I think I'll recrew the table costs and all that. I think it's a win-win. We got 30 likes in the house. You guys probably see 31. Only 5 people here. I'm gonna go on and see how many people have come and gone from the stream here. Ugh. Fish supper? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's exactly it. Sean, you know it. It's gonna be fish for supper tonight, bud. 100%. That'll help with everything. Yeah, fish supper tonight, bud. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go over here. Actually, not many, guys. Not many at all. I mean, it's, yeah, they must not have me on, my algorithm must not be that good right now. Because, yeah, not many views on this live at all, actually. It's not that, it's just not firing me down the feeds. And I thought that was going to be the case when I started it. I can kind of get an idea. As weird as that sound, I can't see that till it's done. It won't be much, bro. Like it can be. It's weird. It's weird how it works. The views mean nothing of the watch hours. Really, because it's like a view can be counted as someone comes in and then they leave. You know. Burn super. Huh. And it tells me there's 5 people here right now. Yeah, it won't be able to tell me anything else. That's it. Last nights were pretty decent. Not too bad. And let's go over and see if my video there for the perch has done anything else. Nothing. Yeah, so I mean, it's just not, it's not being promoted. It doesn't look like it's being suggested a lot of places currently, but that can change. All of a sudden, like I've watched all, like, I only have so many video uploads currently on my actual channel in the video section, but that can be seen, that's public. So I've watched them, how they work, and some of them will all of a sudden just start getting views, and you can almost rely on the views daily. So it looks like these are just, you know, subscribers that have gotten the notifications that's watched the video. We'll see. And then all of a sudden that can just start taking off, but the numbers haven't grown, so anyways. Oh, okay. Got a few dislikes on my last short. That's funny. That's so funny. It's fun. Some good gusts going on out there, eh? Here. Excuse me. So what's everybody up to? What's everybody got going on? Is that what you're having, Sean? Are you having fish for dinner tonight? That's what your supper is? Run, what's up? Yeah. I appreciate you saying that, Run. I mean, yeah, so I've been up since, like, when I'd get up for work or whatever. But yeah, I've had more or less the same issues. I don't know if all of a sudden the cold and flu's starting to make my nose to stop running, but even on this live, it's just been brutal the whole time. But yeah, every day I'm getting better. I definitely needed to call in sick today. This is what it is. Sick happens. I guess it depends, Sean. You asking me a question? Yeah. A lot of my friends are sick, even on here, that have come in and mentioned they're been sick as well. It's just is what it is. I guess we're getting a pretty potent flu cold season here. Hopefully that's it for the year for me. How's your day going, Run? What's happening? Okay. Around here. Down here. Yeah, I'll check it out here. Um, a lot of poetry, right? And more. Don't get me wrong here. Yeah, a lot of events and festivals. January 25th, right? Yeah, very cool. No, that's okay, Sean. That's fine. Bundled up in the lounge chair, are you? Yeah, I hear you, Run. It's kind of a good day for that, eh? No, you're good, Sean. Don't worry about that. That's pretty cool. Oh, all topics are welcome, man. A very important fella. And then I can watch something here on it too. Video. Yeah, those can be good days. Everybody has to have bundled up lounge days. Oh, nice. That sounds good. What I might do, guys, is figure out something for lunch here. I mean, not that tree. It's on, I can't access that tree. It looks like it's right there, but I mean, someone could, though. Sure. I don't know if that's the sap maple, the right one or not, but yeah, I'm sure someone could. Crouchy! How's it going? Happy Friday. Yeah, work today or? You getting a little bit of snow out your way today? Just a little bit? Yeah, right on, Sean. When I'm off my live, I'll do a little more research, I'll say, on that stuff. Oh yeah, bro. See, it was a flu and then turned into like a cold. Even this whole, like, the time I've been live here, it's been, I mean, right now, my symptoms are starting to, yeah, I went to my chest and whatever. I called in sick again today. Is what it is. Are you working the afternoon shift? Oh, okay. No, that you're talking about history though, Sean. So it's history that all ages need to, I think, should be aware of. I mean, a lot of what you're saying is probably taught in history class. So I think it's important that, you know, history is, because I was thinking about it. When I was younger, if I would have researched and went to the library and searched more about history, I think I just automatically would be a lot wiser at this point. Or maybe I would have been a lot wiser a lot earlier, I should say. You get what I mean? Does that make any sense? I think researching history is huge. I mean, especially you always hear that that saying, and it's kind of an old saying. The sun's starting to come out. You know, history can repeat itself. So I think being aware of past situations and world experiences and world processes. Yeah, there's so much that schools can't teach somebody. Yeah, good point, Paul. Well, that's good. Yeah, I wish this was just a cold, Grouchy. I mean, it's Tuesday after I got home from my last live, like outside live. I had a shower. I got out of the shower. And, you know, I'm towel and cold, and that's fine. It's normal. You get out of the shower, you're cold. That's a good point, Grouchy. Yeah, there's a few different ways, I guess, that could be worded, Sean. But yeah, it's like, and that's what it is. It's all process, or yeah. And I think history is important, Sean and Grouchy. No, you're probably just MD. You probably have a fairly high IQ, I would say. I'm going to guess that. I don't know. But it's all good. Keep it up. But as far as I know, you're on the right path to a good future. Yeah, facts. They don't stay entirely the same.
Oh, pardon me, guys. Sorry. And this is why I couldn't go to a construction job today. There's no way. And then I would have obviously had the respirator up on any task I was doing because you wouldn't want to suck dust in or anything right now. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, this has been much more than a cold. You ever had a cold in your knees and your hips and your legs, and you ever had it where I'm sure you have, or I'm not a heavy body, really, where your legs won't hold your body up pretty much. That's how sick I was, bud. Bedridden. And then it just turned into finished off with this, where I'm at now. So kind of an interesting little strain of flu bug or whatever. Yeah, aching. Yeah, like unbelievable. Wrapped in like 3-4 blankets in a ball. Temperature of the house cranked because I'm freezing. Everyone else is like, dude, way too. I'm like, what do you want me to do? So yeah, it was my body fighting off some serious. And then it's almost like 2 sicknesses back to back, but it's the same sickness. So you'd almost think that this sickness was created. It's like a cross between, pardon me, 2 sicknesses. I had a flu and then like the true flu, aches and pains real bad, fever, and then to this little flu cold mix. Some kind of hybrid. Like, come on. I wouldn't wish this upon anybody. Let alone someone maybe up in their upper years, This sickness is probably closed the door for a lot of people. Tinfoil hat time. Be grouchy, bro. Yeah, I'm not one to miss money. I'm in 3 days pay. 3 days pay here. Gone. Gandhi. We got bills to pay. 6 people in this house. I'm the one working, I don't just miss time. Packed with iron. Yeah, like my iron levels, Sean, nothing should be low. And I'm one for a multivitamin. I like my beef jerkies. I eat, man. I like my proteins. I like no, there's no vitamin deficiency in me at all. Maybe I could have been drinking more water the last month or so, maybe. But I think that's any time. We could all be drinking more water, they say. That's one thing I didn't do with this sickness, is have a few shots of old grandpa's medicine, Yeah, exactly. The bills don't pay themselves, that's right. And yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter if you're sick. Bills are still like it's adult life, you know what I'm saying? So same thing is, you get sick, it's flu season, can't stress out about it. You gotta keep on keeping on. It's all good. I wish we had some kind of real hardcore winter weather happening out there, guys, in this backdrop view. But we don't. Not right now. And I think we're not calling for snow here again until Monday now. Nope. Sean, I just started working for this company 5 weeks ago. So it's not good that I've gotten sick, that's for sure. So any of that kind of stuff, that doesn't come until after your usually 90 days probation. You know, when you start a job, you pretty much base probation, you have pretty much nothing, you just, in that sense, so. I find, so it's, no, I don't have any, which is fine. It's no big deal. I mean, it is, but it's not. Yeah, that would be good. And I hope that happens the first week of January. No snow, hard cold. And if I didn't change companies that I'm working for 5 weeks ago, I'd have no concern about, be just fine that I got sick and everything else, but we'll see. Yeah, you know that, Ron. Work life, you know, business world. Yeah. The place I was before had, I think it was 2 paid days a year. And a few years ago, in Ontario, I think they mandated but then they changed it back the next year or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. It's, see, there's a lot more workers than there are jobs right now, I guess. So that's just like the real estate market or anything else, right? I mean, out of those workers, you still got to find the right people, of course. But yeah, all good, guys. That's interesting, Paul. You're in person or something. We get fishing. You're gonna have to tell me more about that story. I want to hear more about that when we're fishing or something like that. So I have to figure out what my family's gonna have for dinner, which I know it's gonna eat some fish today. I gotta use up a little bit of perch, and it'll be the last of my perch in my freezer. Oh, cool. How was that gig? And that's a meaningful job, I would say. That's you're it's kind of like helping the community, I'd say. You got to stock your freezer? Yeah. Yeah. How do I get a connection for us to get a parking spot? Oh, okay. I really need. I used to be able to park on a street in Rama. Never an issue at all. I pull up, park, I go down, fish, and go home. Go down, park, fish, and go home for the day. But then it just got to the point where I don't know, other people were pulling up, unloading snowmobiles, doing this, doing that, and they said that's it. The community residents said that's enough or whatever. And then now it's, no parking anywhere and stuff. Oh yeah, that's a part you wouldn't want to see. No, I get it. I know. That's a down spot would be a down spot of that job, most definitely. I would think. Yeah, but it's got nothing for no, the spot I got is up. It's like the northeast side of Kuchiching. Rama side. He doesn't have anything on that. I watched most of that video, or I watched all of it. He got a lot of. You see some of the comments left on that video. I wonder if he turned comments off. I commented on it. You'll see me giving him gratitude on that video you're talking about. I wonder if that guy's gonna be uploading this year. Yeah, I'm still subscribed to him. Last upload was. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I just watched an ice report from this guy this morning, I think it was, wasn't it? Maybe not. Hmm. Oh, okay. It's two people running that channel, eh? It's not just the one gentleman. Videos. Where's this guy's videos here? I'm gonna see if that video's still on there. He was getting some, yeah, you saw that, yeah. Which I don't think they... Yeah. Yeah, it could be Signal or something like that. Yeah, I'm looking for it here now. You'd think it would have got a lot of views, so I'm under latest, but... Not a lot of uploads, but he's starting to. 3 days ago, there's one. Frozen. Well, those are some nice spring perch he's finding there on that video. Doing some good editing by the looks of it. Is he the one running them huts that are on Kichiching? Those red huts, I wonder? Like, is he running those huts? Like, is he the outfitter, this guy? Yeah, he is. Okay, I think. Huh. Here it is. You got 4.8K views on it. Yeah, I found it. I'm not gonna play the video because the sound. I went through that scare yesterday. I know. I know. Dude, there was people from Dunnville during the pandemic there that were freaking out about people from Hamilton heading to Dunnville to fish. I had to speak up and I had to say, I was like, don't you think, or I think, and don't you think, where are you guys all driving to work every day? Thank you. You know, because how much work's in Dunnville? Everybody drives into Hamilton or Niagara for work, you know? So what do you mean? Yeah, for sure. And it really upset me because I bought my boat up in Barrie, right? There's a huge chunk of change, man. So there. Like, should I, like, you know, it's, but that was the year I bought my boat, and that was the year they made all the changes. I lost my parking for my ice fishing spot. Now, really, there's houses all the way along that road, and for some good perch fishing, I'm willing, and I'm sure anybody who comes along with me, I'd be willing to pay any household parking for us to have a parking spot to fish for. some of their driveways are big down there and everything. Like, some people could be cashing in if they wanted to. Oh, okay, from all over. Oh, I see. Ah. What is Dunville? Haldeman, Norfolk? That's what that is, right? Dunville is Haldeman. Haldeman, Norfolk, right? Man, Hamilton gives them their water. I mean, it's like, wait a second here. But yeah, you know what? I've spent some money up in that area, and yeah, I'm disappointed on because I don't have an home address up there to, you know. Yeah, you still have to have an access point. And they took away that rule that every lake had to have a public access point. Like, at one point there was that rule, and whoever owned land, they'd say, no, public access point right there. But they took that rule away apparently. So like, even where my fam is way up north, they took that rule away, and the person, he barricaded that launch. Like, it's a private lake. You have to have a connection on the lake from a household to get into the water. The trouble is accessing. I get what you mean of that public waterway, but you have to have an had a and if you're looking at Tudhope Park or something, the parking fills up fast. So when you're traveling from down here up to there, I've heard that, like, it can be busy. And I don't want to be on that side of the lake. I want to be up on my regular side where I can walk us right to fish. That's it. Walk out. Here we go. Drill our holes, and I'll just herd them in. It's never been failed. Yeah. That's funny you mentioned that, Paul, because last time Long Point Bay had ice, and we were really only on maybe 8 to 10 inches of ice, maybe. And a small helicopter landed, and we had a small plane land there too. It didn't go through the ice. Oh, for a small helicopter? Oh, okay. Yeah, but if there's a way, Paul, you can get away from Tudhope Park in full, much better off. It's a stadium over there. It's a not a stadium. You get what I mean? It's a concert. It's a might as well call it a circus. Kinda. No offense. Like, it's busy. That's all I'm saying. And then, like, you know, even where you get, I like being out secluded more. There's got to be a way I can get parking. And I thought of paying for parking at the casino, taking an Uber over to the ice, and then having it set up with that same Uber to come back at a certain time. Take me back to my truck, right? The Uber has to be able to throw my sleigh in the Uber, and obviously my hut and all my gear. That all fits in my one sleigh. It's right over here. But if there was more than one person, there'd be two sleighs, maybe, right? But I guess can't be too fussy. Tudhope Park would work for me too, at the same time. I mean, if there was tons of ice, I'd be willing to take the long trip too from Tudhope out towards my other fishing grounds. And in the near future, I'm not going to have an ice machine or a snowmobile or anything, so, because that would be one thing. If the ice is solid and good and thick, I could roll out of Tudhope with my snowmobile and go anywhere in the lake, right? Oh, cool. You know another lake that's okay up there? I don't know if the jumbos are as big, but there's a good amount of walleye and pike in there. Lake St. John. And I think there's decent parking at the airport or somewhere along there off the airport road. But that's for Lake St. John. Yeah, what do you do in the off season with this lead? You got a place for all that Paul and stuff? That's always the thought. I mean, we use it for 5 or 6 weeks, if that, on weekends. It's tough to... I mean, if money's no option, yeah, I guess it's worth it. Oh, okay, okay. Right on. Hang on 1 second. What's up, Jeff? A hitch carrier, neat. I've seen them for motorcycles. Yeah.
Yeah, the snow dog machine is. You're right. Yeah, the snow dog machine to take up less space. Am I right? People are throwing them in their back seats. The snow dog, yeah. Oh, right, snow dog, yeah. Right on. Yeah, I hear you there on the winters. Not bad. Yeah, I remember snow on the ground after the end of October in a lot of my days. And through my years of school, it'd freeze up and it'd be frozen until the spring. There'd be no thawing in between, and you'd be steady 6 to 8 weeks, ice and snow on the ground. And then spring would come, and it'd go away then. Not like it is now, for sure. Yeah, it was really common. Yep. It was just either the odd fluke year it'd be warm on, you know. But now it's generally always warm on Halloween. Well, guys, I do have to have some lunch. I was gonna rock a quick shower just to help the mucus and that loosen up, get some food into me. I'm hoping to check my tracking. What's up, Dano? What's going on? What you talking about? What you talking about? Top of the afternoon to you. Yeah, Dano. Woo, channel member. There we go. Thanks, Dano. Welcome to the OUTFISH channel support membership. Yeah, very cool, bro. What you got going on today? Oh, dude, are you kidding, bro? Now you're making me starving. Oh, 'cause I mentioned food? Yeah, I'm getting super hungry too.
really good for you. Glad to hear, Daniel. Shout out, bro. Good. Good, I'm sure you needed that. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. Yeah, just because I was mentioning that I'm gonna make some lunch, have a quick shower, and but I'm hoping that this mail dude gets here shortly. And I need my phone. Yeah. Yeah, dinner at Dano's. Oh my, guys. Oh man. Oh, wild. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. That sounds amazing, Daniel. Oh, yeah. Well, it's midday. Who knows how many folks that Daniel has around him, right? It's we're just after 2 o'clock, so. Oh, 21 minutes ago, there's some kind of update on the. Huh. Really, bro? Really? Is that straight just from Popeyes, that Uber order? Hmm. Sounds like you're buying a lot of food, bro. Oh, you have them stopping and getting a bunch of things for you? What just got removed, guys? Some comment just got removed off of my page here. Let's go here. Yeah, guys, so I'm gonna shut this one down. Daniel, appreciate you being a member, bro. And that goes by everyone, obviously. Paul's way. Solid. I know not everybody can swing the membership, and I totally get it, but that's much appreciated. I'll put it to good use. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I'm slowly but surely. I'm gonna be. I know. Come this should all be, but the sickness should be all behind me come Monday, right? That's for sure. I think it was very smart for me to take care of myself today as well. I mean, you see, imagine me trying to do anything construction related today, and then. Yeah. Paul, I'll be back like 4 o'clock. Was it just 2 years ago, eh, Dan? Yeah, he did. We should all go over there. Dano, you know Coke Machine at For Real Fishing? So even if you type in if you're not connected to him, and that goes for everybody here, Run as well. It's a guy up in Lake Nipissing area of Ontario.